Welcome back to the channel, guys.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Walker Farm Fam. Thanks for joining this boy and myself. And somebody had a birthday recently. Who was that?
Me and you.
And how old are you?
8.
8 years old. So this video is sponsored by DJI. I'll tell you more about them in a minute. But we are preparing for a birthday party. We rented the BMX track, and Ransom is going to bring all his friends and get to ride a BMX. Are you excited? All right, well, that's not right this second because Ransom has to go to school. They still make you go to school even though you're 8 years old? What's this world coming to? All right, well, I've got to go for my run. I'm going to go for a morning run. Ransom's going to school, and I'm going to get to work on the Schoolie today. Does that sound good? Because we want to go camping on fall break, and we have to get some work done. So we will catch up with Ransom later on in the video at his birthday party. You guys don't want to miss it, so stay tuned. While Cassie and kids are away at school, I'm going to try to get a little bit of work done on the Schoolie today and also catch you guys up around the farm. Of course, I have to catch up with our favorite mini donkey, Faith, and check in on her and see how she's doing. But today, I am going to be showing you a new power bank. This is the DJI Power 1000. So this is 1,024 watt hours of power. That's how much storage it has here in this battery bank. And it can go up to 2,200 watts or 4,400 watts of surge. So what we're gonna do today is something a little bit different. I get the question a lot. People ask, which power bank would you recommend? Well, there's a lot of different options. How many devices are you running? What are you gonna be using it for? Price range, budget, all kinds of things. So that's a really hard question to answer. So I thought today, what I would do is just try to do a little bit of a comparison as I'm working and doing stuff. I'm gonna be comparing the DJI Power 1000 to the EcoFlow Delta 2. So this is the same watt hour. It's 1,024, pretty much across the board. It's very similar to the DJI, but people have asked, so I'm gonna answer. Which one out of the two looks the best to me? Today, we'll do the video and let you know. So luckily today we do have plenty of sun, which means solar power. So I'm gonna start off by setting both of these units up to solar and see which one will charge faster. So while I set this up, I'll tell you a little bit more about DJI. The DJI Power 1000 features an ultra high capacity power output. It has 2,200 watts of stable output until the battery runs out and up to 4,400 watts of peak power. The DJI Power 1000 would be great for users that require electricity in an off-grid situation. If you plan on going camping, road trips, or outdoor activities, or to use in a disaster-prone area or locations with unstable power supply. Look at all that power, and the first comparison we want to do is really with solar, because what good is a power bank if you can't charge it? And with DJI, they have it figured out. So they have these two big inlets for power for solar. You just plug into these adapters right here, straight to the solar panels, and this is 600 watts of power. So currently, we are pulling in 425 watts, and we were started out at 50%, and we're gonna let it charge. So the DJI is charging over there, and over here I got some solar panels out to charge up the EcoFlow. And you will see the EcoFlow is only getting 157 watts of input. And the reason that it's only getting 157 is because the port to do so is right here. There's only one of them, and that's all that I can handle with what I have. So one of the unique features about DJI are these DC ports right here, where you're able to charge with solar. You're also able to do output. So for instance, you can plug in right here, and if you have a device that uses a car charger, is what I call it, this type of connector, then you can do so. Or you can plug this in when you're inside your vehicle and be able to charge up your DJI as well. So again, we're cooking out 445 watts of input going in right here, And on the EcoFlow, just to check in, 155. So this is just my test. You can take it for what it's worth. But from their own companies, DJI says the max quickest recharge time with solar is 1.35 hours. And the EcoFlow Delta 2, the fastest recharge time with solar is 4 hours. So 1.35 versus 4 hours, it's a pretty big difference. So I'm gonna let those recharge just for a minute. While I do, I've got a little bit of grain. I wanna take you guys out here and let's check on Faith. So you're gonna notice a new donkey in the pen. Hey Faith. I know, Faith absolutely loves to come up and see me. I don't know if it's because I have food or she's rubbing up against me. I think she really loves me, guys. Okay, June. Yes, I hear you. You guys will notice a new mini donkey in here. That is Loretta. And we have Loretta in because she is the only one, she does not like to be petted. Now June on the other end loves to be petted. But Loretta is the only one that hasn't had a foal yet that was supposed to have been bred. And this last month or so, she really started showing. So she's one of our taller donkeys. Let me get right here above her. So she hides it well, but her belly is starting to show. Okay, come on. All right, I'll quit talking. Come on. That's not your mama, Faith. Come on, girls. I'll give you a little bit of grain. Now, have you ever seen anything as cute as Faith? Just tell me the truth, people. I don't think you have. I don't think you have. Yeah. So probably the best part of my day is when I'm able to sit down right here. Faith comes up, puts her head right in my lap and nudges on me like she wants me to pet her. Look at her. And I can't say no to Faith. So, yes, I was, if Cassie will tell you that I was a little slow to be excited about the donkeys, but once we did have a baby, I was easy to get excited and happy that we did get him. So I want to scoot back. So while there's grain out here, I want her to eat some if she wants. Do you want some, Faith, or are you just going to follow me around? Hi, Xena. Hey, pretty girl. Hey, Xena's a good girl, too. All right. Hey, you better eat. You better eat, Faith. June, you be nice. So June is going to protect her baby and also protect her food. But Loretta's going to get to eat, too, if she wants to. So we're still working with Faith, grabbing her feet. Can I have your foot, baby? Can I have your foot? Grabbing her foot. Yeah, I'm just going to hold it here for a second. I'm just going to hold it there, okay? Okay, I'll let go. And kind of teaching her that humans are nice too. We're all just here to get along. See, Loretta's getting to eat, but June is also protective of Faith. I think she doesn't want her to get too close. So we want to keep Loretta up and keep a close eye on her. In case she does have a foal, we'll be able to take extra care of her. All right, watch out, June. Watch out, baby. But right now, I'm going to go ahead and leave them alone so Faith can go ahead and eat a little bit. So Cassie's sister teaches 4-year-olds at our local public school, and she has already requested that we bring Faith up to visit. So probably not this week, but maybe next week, Cassie and I will go up to Locust Grove Public Schools, bring Faith up, and let her say hi to all the kids. So Bella's over here keeping guard of the Schoolie. Could you help me work on it today, Bella? Probably not. All right. Well, let's get inside and see what we want to do today. We do have our electrical all finished up. I think the next thing I want to do today is cut down this door so Cassie can paint it. And then I might start doing some cutting on our paneling. So we're going to do inside paneling in here on the inside, on this wall, and then of course our outside wall. And that's probably what I'll work on today. I want to try to knock this bathroom out so it's finished completely, but it's already looking a lot better. It just a little bit at a time, and we'll eventually have it done. So as you guys know, in the Schoolie, we are somewhat vertically challenged, meaning we aren't real tall inside. I can walk around and not duck or not anything. I'm 5'10", but this door is made for a regular house, and it is too tall. So we're gonna fix that. Gonna cut it off. We're right where it needs to be. So we are already up to 78%, 488 watts of power going in. So I'm gonna plug in right here on the AC, the old trusty jigsaw, and let's see what it does on power. So it surged up to about 260 and settled at about 250, and we have more watts coming in than going out. So we'll do a quick comparison here. Now we're only up to 36% on our power bank, just because it's not recharging as quickly since they don't have as many ports, but we'll turn it on. So that surged up to 800 and then back to 230. 889 and then back to 230. So I guess the big difference I can see is the surge. It makes it a lot higher on this one, 889, versus this one seemed to be a lot more stable. So DJI was more stable there. I'm gonna go ahead and finish my cut. DJI Power 1000 has LFP batteries that can be charged 4,000 times and maintain 70% capacity. That's a service life of approximately 10 years. Safety is super important when it comes to a power station of this caliber. This is why DJI used the Swiss-based testing authority SGS to test its comprehensive safety design. It earned 26 of the testing certifications. So the door is cut down. The only thing that's going to be a little funny is this handle will be a little bit low, but I really didn't want to cut any off the top, especially since I had my good door frame all intact up there. At the bottom, it's not a big deal. So that will have to work. Cassie, like I said, is going to paint that as soon as she picks the color this next couple days. So the next up, I'm going to rip down with my table saw some board for the inside of that bathroom. So I really like this. It has these small little grooves in it, and I think that makes the area, the space that it's in, feel a little bit bigger. So an area like a bathroom, it should be great. So I went ahead and hooked up my table saw, and I was going to do a quick check and see what exactly the power bank did when we're doing this. So let's turn it on, see if I can get it up here where I can read it. So it surged to about 902 and settled back down around the 500 range, 500 or 600. So let's do a comparison. All right, we're gonna try to compare apples to apples here. So let's go ahead and kick this one on. So that one surged to 2,148 was the initial pull. Which is a lot compared to the DJI. So that just seems a lot more stable, DJI does, and that initial surge, and then it settled back down to around 50. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut some boards here, get some work done, and get ready to install it inside the Schoolie. So it took about 35 minutes. We went from 50% to 99 or 100. I went ahead and plugged my charger in so I can be charging my batteries while I'm cutting out here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this one cut and get it the right shape for the wall in there, and then we'll be ready to go. So this bus has a really unique roof, and the roof line has to be exact. So I went ahead and marked it right here, and I'll go ahead and cut that out and let's go fit it into the bus. Alright, this thing is ready to go, so we'll head into the bus and see how it fits. So I forgot to cut out a little slot down towards the bottom, just like 1.5 inches long. But one of the best things about having portable power is you can bring it right over and do the cut no problem. It's even holding my board up right now, so. All right, trying to be super careful as we walk through here, get it installed. So good news, I had to cut a few times, but it is now fitting. I can push it in at the bottom. There we go. Push it in at the bottom. And I think that is gonna look really sharp. We have to clean it up, obviously, and maybe paint it white when we're finished. But I think it goes well with the floor. Like I said, I really like these small lines. But it's all cut now. And one side is that, this side is white. And I'm going to find a flexible trim piece that'll go in here, probably to trim this out. So people have asked about that. We'll work on that, but right now we're just trying to get walls up. So I'm running out of time to work on the Schoolie today. I need to do all the chores, and then we have to get to Ransom's birthday party, which I know is a couple weeks after his birthday, but it's when we could rent the track, when his friends could come, and that kind of thing. So he's really looking forward to it. But I need to start chores, and I need to run down to the stock tank and fill that up. And that's what I say is the ultimate test. It pulls up to about 18 to 2,000 watts of power to pump water from 70 or 80 feet underground up into our stock tank. So I'm going to put both of these to the test and see how they do pumping water. All right, let's see what it does. 1,626, 1,537. 43% where it's at right now. I'll let it run for about a minute. You can see it's pumping out lots of water. And one of the ratings on this is 1,800 watts for stable power compared to 2,200 watts of stable power over here. So that one's dropping down. Let's see, it's at 41% right now. 15, 18. Let's switch it over. Turn on our switch. $1,490 watts, 1,497 watts is what it went up to. And that's where it's staying at. Pumping water, and we started out at 99%. It's dropping down 97. That one dropped all the way down to 40. And this one is stable power, cranking out at 1,492 watts. Doing awesome. So the stock tank is full. I ran this for about 3 or 4 minutes and it dropped down to 91%. So I could charge that. So I could fill that tank from where it was at about 10 times approximately before you're done. So we are back inside, and one of our last tests I wanted to show you guys. I am currently charging multiple devices, going out at 27 watts. These are USB-Cs, USB, recharging my batteries, tablet, iPad, everything's being charged up right here. But the outlets right here, these USB-Cs are 140 watt compared to 100 watt on the EcoFlow. So I just switched all the cables over, and I was getting 26 watts of output. Down here on the EcoFlow, I'm getting 22 watts of output, charging the exact same devices. So little differences like that We just wanted to kind of show you guys the difference. Probably one of the most important things is at the end of the day, being able to quickly recharge your battery. You can recharge on the DJI in 70 minutes and compared to the EcoFlow at 80 minutes. So it is a little bit faster, and the other difference is the noise. So I'm going to show you guys how quiet the DJI is whenever you're recharging it. Right now we're going from 80%. And you can hear that, it is quiet. So, how does that stack up against the EcoFlow? I'll show you. Got that plugged in. And it sounds like these fans are making a ton of noise. Similar watts, 1149, 1153. It's recharging. Again, it'll take 80 minutes compared to 70. So much louder, much quieter. I unplugged it and it's still making noise. But hopefully that gives you guys kind of an overview of the differences in two different power banks. I know this was only 2 power banks, but we can't test them all. This gives you a comparison to very similar units and the differences. And if I was going to get one, the DJI definitely delivers everything you need. Plus, it does a little bit better than some of the competition. So if you guys are interested, check out my link. It's going to be down in the description. You'll be able to get all the info down there, all the details about the size, how many appliances it will run for how long, and different things like that, because when you're shopping, I know you want to get the right one for you. So we've got to get ready for Ransom's party. He's super excited to have his friends come over to the BMX track and try it out too. So we'll bring you guys along. Let's head out to his party and see how it goes. So today is the day. Ransom, what did we make?
Spicy pretzels.
Spicy pretzels, Ransom's favorite. And we also had to make some breakfast. We have French toast, bacon cooking over there. But where is your birthday party going to be at?
The BMX track.
BMX track. We have the whole track rented for Ransom and his friends, so we're going to bring you guys along. First, Mazzy has some music lessons, voice lessons again, and then BMX time, so we will catch up with you in just a little bit. All right, we're loading up. Ransom, you ready for this BMX party?
Oh, yeah.
Party! We've got our table. Ransom's spicy pretzels are ready to go. And for the weak ones, Ransom, we also have some regular old potato chips for the ones that can't handle the heat. We have chocolate, vanilla, cupcakes, and got the BMX bikes loaded up, chairs and coolers, Capri Suns, and water. So we are ready to go. Also, I'm full decked out in our new merchandise today. It's farm life, people. So we made it out to the track. Here comes Ranger. All right, here comes Ransom. He got several of his friends out here, so he's super excited about that. They're getting to try it for the first time. Whoa. Good job, boys. So it's a lot intimidating the first time, not a little bit, because these jumps are a lot higher than they look, the dirt piles and stuff, and most kids are used to sitting down on bikes and not used to standing up, so it makes it tougher. Good job, Hunter. You're good. And Ransom wanted to invite Hadley out, so Hadley's in all blue. She already had all her gear from having a dirt bike, so she's having fun trying it out. Good job, Noah. Watch in front of you. job, Luke. So we even have our own cheer squad out here for Camilla, my niece. Hey, you guys better do your cheers. Woo! Oh, Mazzy, always here to entertain. Good job, Noah. Let's go, Camilla! Good job, sister.
Where's Mazzy? Mazzy, start happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ransom. Happy birthday to you.
Eric, blow out my finger.
Hadley's way down there. Can you hear her, Mazzy?
Yes! What's your favorite color? What's your favorite color? Blue! Yes!
The party's over, but now they're having a special thing tonight where you can call people out, right? Because they're raising money for an individual. It's kind of a fundraiser tonight. So Ranger, who are you calling out?
Ransom.
Calling out his brother to race him. He had to pay how much?
$1.
$1 to call him out. So we'll see if they actually get to race, if Ransom agrees to it.
He did.
He said he agreed to it. So at intermission, we'll watch for it tonight.
We have Jeremy Hall riding for 1x918, Brent Scott, Vince Hess, and Sean Hare. Looks like Vince is going to jump, followed by Sean, and then Jeremy in that four. We are taking one of these riders out of the main. Right now, Vince has that spot locked down, but he has a hard charge from Brent right there in that 2 spot on the high side. Into 3, who will it be? Vince high, Brent low. Oh, rider down in the final straight. Brent's going to sneak by, grab that qualifying spot. Jeremy sneaks by. Bethany's holding on to the 2 right now. Hadley in that 3. This is total points, so these ladies will be racing all 3 laps tonight. In the 2, what will they do? It's Jill on point. It's Bethany 2, and it's Hadley 3.
Good job, Hadley. Ransom's cousin Jacob is
Now
going
we're
with
gonna
him tonight.
roll the little guys on the big tires. Looks like we got Ransom,
Moto 5.
Cole, and Jacob.
Run 6.
Big pop on the outside by Cole. Ransom right there hopping into the 2. Cole 1, Ransom 2, Jacob 3. Jacob's one of our new riders. We'd like seeing new riders out here. Cole holding on to that 1 spot. Ransom, he's dialed in looking at Cole's back tire though.
Good job,
Jacob
Ransom.
holding on to that 3.
Good job, Jacob. Way to go,
Down
buddy.
through that rhythm straight. Still Cole out on the wall.
All right, here goes Ranger.
Moto 8, 13 intermediates. Cole Holiday, Hadley Merritt, Ranger Walker. Tight battle right through here. Looks like Cole will dive in and take the 1. Ranger in the 2. Hadley, that bright pink, beautiful bike she's out there on that 3. But right now it's Cole, Ranger, Hadley.
Good job, Ranger. Keep it up. Pedal, pedal.
1 bike color still sitting out on point. That's Cole Holiday. Ranger Walker in the 2. Hadley Merritt in the 3. All right, on your marks. Get set. Go!
Let's go, Camilla.
Tight race. But the pink flash is out there on the point. That's Camilla. Titus right there in the 2, and that's 777 bike. Lucky 777. Camilla, Titus, Rain,
Rain's back here in the camouflage flash. But right now, it's the pink streak out front. Titus looking to make a move. But Camilla's powering back. Camilla, Titus. Boy, this may be the race of the Strider century. Oh,
And it's fine if he's got something for Ranger. Hadley right there in the 3. Ranger powering still in that 1. He better not watch back because 1 number less than him. That's Ransom coming after him. The Ranger's holding on to that 1. Ransom in the 2, Hadley in the 3. Put a hand on this man. Let's heal, pray for healing.
So what a night that was. Got the boys' bikes back here in the back, and gonna have to get that unloaded tomorrow because I just got them in bed and now I need to go to bed. But Ransom had a great time with friends celebrating, and it was the perfect night because after his birthday party was over, everybody got to ride at the track. But before I do get in bed, I wanted to remind you about the DJI Power 1000. I have it sitting there in the Toyota because that's what I usually am driving by when I fill up the stock tank. So I've been using it to fill the stock tank up. The link is going to be down in the description if you guys are interested. I'm going to get to bed. We hope you have a great day. God bless, and we'll see you next time.